Building prototypes.
Hey, Corey.
What's up?
You want to take this tree?
Can you actually break down the laughing tree? Well, there you go. All that poor tree that had a soul in it is no longer alive.
Let's get rid of all these. Instead, I'm absolutely terrified.
All right. Game is hot. Like a hot tamale.
Not too much have to be worse than you ever meant it.
Actually. All right, I think that's working. Oh, looks like I need some more pipes. More pipes. More pipes. So after this, bro and I will be doing some reading. Let me actually ask him a quick question. Hey, bro.
What?
Are you wanting to save long form game for with Ethan?
Yeah.
All right. So then once this allotment's over, then we'll just have to do 2 reading sections. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Where are you, pipes? I command you. Show yourself. So I know we have a little pipe production somewhere.
Speaking of Uno, apparently there was a new version. Like they released another DLC for the digital one, and it was not good.
Oh, it just crapped.
Apparently, it made it even like the main game even more glitchy.
Oh man.
Desynced.
Oh, there you are. Do the pipes go into any... Oh, okay, there's right there. Alright. Might as well add a chest here and just...
And you asked earlier if I'm having a good time. I'm just accepting that you're new, so I'm just going to be very slow, and if I need to semi-distracted to allow you to learn at your own pace.
Okay. As long as you're having a good time, like... I just didn't want you to... I don't know. There's just some experience, like... I'm very happy, like, I enjoy this, but I just don't know if you're enjoying it, that's all. So as long as you're enjoying it, then...
I mean, if I don't enjoy it, I would have let you know and be like, I'm just done with that.
You'd be like the meme, and nah, I'm out of here. Alright, should I have pipes into both inserts on the...
You don't need it on both.
Okay. Okay, so now we just need power. And I'm guessing we'll just have the plastics just go into a crate right now. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's mostly used for like one specific thing, but stockpiling it would be good also.
How much open spots do you think we need? Or just have like one?
I mean, it'll mostly just. We won't need to craft very many things manually with plastic, so
Okay.
just leave it with the entire thing for now.
Okay.
Because it'll all go onto a belt at one point.
I see. Oh, well, it looks like we need. Okay, it looks like we need coal. Okay. So, let's do that.
We do have coal over here.
Yeah, I was going to. Oh. Unless you think of a better thing, then I was just going to. Conveyor, conveyor, conveyor. Conveyor, conveyor, conveyor. Man, I'm making this way too complicated. We have things on the input side. Oh, darn it. Stop watching me, I'm embarrassed. Alright, and then I guess unless you say we need to have a fast one, then we'll just do that.
Now it says fluid ingredient shortage.
Okay, petroleum gas. Okay, it has crude oil coming in.
It doesn't though.
Is there... Does both need to?
It looks like the bottom port is not an input.
Oh.
Need one up here.
Huh. Okay. Weird. Alright. Don't know why it'd be like that, but whatever.
Same with the gas. It's on the top of it.
Oh, yep. I don't know what the bottom... Okay.
Oh, I just pulled it off because they were being used.
Same here. Oh, is that steam? No. I guess they're just useless valves. Okay, game. And actually, I'm gonna...
Probably for different recipes.
And I guess I'll have this one pumping in too. Unless you think it's too much.
It's up to you.
There we go. Alright, so we got plastics. Alright. So I imagine we'll just start making some advanced circuitry.
Yep.
I guess it's clearly that's going to be eventually needed, so that screams that's going to be needed. You know, I'm not a betting man, but if I was a betting man, we're going to need that in the future. What's up?
You could say. Well, I'm joking about you needing.
Not a betting man.
We might need it. Or we might need that. Like, you joked about that. While I was there.
Alright, so let's... Alright, so we got the plastics. Now what else do we need for... Okay, we need copper cable and electric circuits. Alright, so there is electric circuit. So got some circuits here too. What will be the best place to rip the circuits out? Or just not exactly rip, but start making a new channel. Where do we want to route the spaghetti? It looks like down here would be best since we got a lot of empty space. So we got circuitry there. Oh, where is copper wire? There you are. Over there. So, alright. So we can start making a channel down of the circuitry and the wires. The way I said that, the circuitry, this made me think of the spicy meatball, and now I'm hungry.
I'll send you a little surprise. Well, not exactly the wire, and I want you to figure out why I'm sending it instead of the wire.
Are you just sending me copper cable so I could just make the wires there?
Well, there you go. You found out. You knew exactly.
I didn't even have to see it. I was like, that's the only logical. Logic!
Are you saying you're not logical?
I think everyone's logical at some level. It may appear illogical for others, but there is usually a reason. Here. Heck, even being illogical, it has its own logic. Okay, I'm about to get very philosophical now. Okay. There's that. Alright, then let's see. The circuitry. Are you going to be connecting the circuitry to this too? To this?
I mean, that is my intent.
Okay. Sweet. Sweet. So I just have to say, the thing about logic is, logic in its base just means a flow of thought, a flow of ideas. Now, once I make a statement, now it'll be illogical if something goes against that statement. That's why Aristotle, who, where we get a lot of our Nicodemean ethics and logic, can say that some people are meant to be slaves, because for him and his culture, it was a very easy thing that some people are less base barbarians. But then if I say that we all have ultimate value from the God, good creator God, then I can now start calling things illogical when things go against that statement. Alright, I said my piece.
Alright.
Alright, so we got that going, and now I need, oh yeah, I came here for some more sliders. There they are. Why not? We have
Sliders, you say?
Sliders.
You are just hungry now. Talk about sliders and food now.
Huh. There we go. It's like, I'm middle clicking you, why aren't you clearing? Bow, bow, wow, wow. And like this, once they get here, they're going to be going zoom. All right. We'll go right there so we can. Okay. I should actually fast inserter. There we go, and then we'll have no reason. We need a lot more fast inserters. There we go. You just dropped the 500? You just dropped the 500 plastic?
No, it's in my inventory. I'm just gonna drop it. Well, I can shove it inside the thing. Even. We need a lot of copper cables, though.
Oh, my Lanta. Don't mind me, just being a silly goose. Gosh darn it, I'm silly goosing this up.
Let me ease some of your woes that you will just have to make some cables over here.
Oh, there we go. That's very smart. So now you're just converting it. Very smart. I like it.
Forbidden technique. The split.
Oh, that works. I thought you were just going to then drop.
I mean, I didn't know if you wanted to put the cable crafting somewhere else. Or if you just want it there, I can just remove that. And then we can move it.
Oh, there we go. Ah. Plastic, copper. There we go. And now we can just go. Boop. And I need another. Okay, that works. There we go. And then. Boop. And then advanced circuitry right now. So we have a reason. We'll put it in the box. There you are. Okay. Oh, it looks like there we go. One of your circuitry. There we go.
It's on through.
Cleaned. It's cleaned. The clutter was cleaned. All right. So now you start exploring sulfur. Got that. I imagine. Go. So okay, so it looks like we need a chemical plant and a cryogenic plant, which to produce sulfur. I imagine we need to be making sulfur.
At some point, yes.
Okay. Start that production. Here's a chemical plant. Alright, what does it take? So we got advanced circuit. Oh, we'll need sulfur. There we go. And engine units. So it looks like sulfur requires a fancy thing called water. That's what the cool kids drink right now. I know, I made a chemical plant. There you are. Okay, I see. So the two pipes will then determine. One's going to be water. Oh, there we go. One will be water, which then... Does sulfur come out as a liquid or as a solid?
The solid.
Comes out as a solid, okay. Okay, so I imagine I can bring sulfur. We'll take petroleum gas, which we got going on right there. Then I'll take water. That is very rude. I wish they had petroleum on the other side. Any way to switch that? Or that's just how the cookie crumbles?
It used to be how the cookie crumbles, but now you can flip vertically.
Ah, there we go. Ah, oops.
Do you still have the... Did you re-download Factorio, by the way? Recently?
No.
Okay, so you still should have the setting that gives your... what you do on the bottom left, right? You have over stuff.
Can you see my screen? I have no idea what you're talking about here. Screen share.
Hold on. Screen share. Yeah, you can see it. Like, hover over the machine.
Okay.
Well, the cursor clear.
Okay. Ah. Ah. There's things right there. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's get a water pump. Get some water. Okay. We get some pipes. I think last time I played, this is like, we pretty much have hit the progress I made last, like, as far as I made, like, we hit the progress wall that got to last time that I played with you.
Yeah. That was previous.
Alright, so, right, I came here for pipes. Where is dumb pipes? There's dumb pipes. The pipes, the pipes, the pipes, the pipes. Here's a pipe box. Take 100 of you, please. The pipes, the pipes, the pipes, the pipes, the pipes.
I'm quite at the point where I feel like I want to showcase some things I've built in some repair to help us understand other things. Because eventually I did stuff solo.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, what? Oh my, Need to go get an engine so I can make another.
But we don't need a pump, we need an offshore pump specifically, so it's going to be something else.
Oh my Lanta. I'm a silly goose. Oh yeah, offshore pump, offshore. Here you are, thank you.
You are, oh, you have two now.
I have two now, okay. Cool. Is there such thing as underground pipes?
Yes.
No, pipe to the ground. Oh wait, now I need iron. Iron!
How ironic.
Ooh,
Cringe-worthy jokes.
you are funny, man. There we go. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop.
Because I've been to the point of brute forcing my way through with spaghetti. I know the horrors and how much suffering it causes.
Dude, whenever you're like, dude, you're more than welcome to clean. Like, if there's any spaghetti that you're
It
just
would
like,
be a group job when we did do that.
okay.
I'm waiting until you can't keep going with the spaghetti either. You do. They can go quite a bit farther with it.
Okay, Nay.
I
My
just-
my brain was thinking it was.
You need to wait on when it has a green outline. Rotate it. When it's green, that means it's maxed out.
Oh wow. That thing does. Nice. That thing does like take. Oh no. Oh. Oh, you're skewing things? Okay. Alright, and then let's... There we go. Alright, so now we're looking at... Okay, we got sulfur. Now we just gotta get engine units here. Engine units!
Green unites. After thinking about it, I might just screenshot, make multiple screenshots of my single player so that way I can draw over it and explain how things go at one point. Education. Give PowerPoint to the
Education.
beware, I might PowerPoint you.
You might teach me the ways of the secret arts. The secret knowledge. Okay, so we could have advanced circuitry and sulfur. Have them power up together.
Yeah, because we're trying to make blue science with the sulfur.
And then we want to then take the blue science and have it join our technology camp.
The others. Yes.
And so, yeah, we might as well just take these two and just pipe them to the main camp, and then guess we could have the science production be closer to over here. I see here, I see. And you have everything just, so you have everything start here. Everything goes into the first one. Do you think it'd be better?
And there is an open spot on the military science, so we could put the blue over here.
That's smart. So could have
into
it.
this line.
Yeah, could have it join. Have it join the military science row. Smart.
Yeah.
Now we just gotta get. So I imagine I'll just do it right here then. I'll have it.
It's back here even, you could bring it over.
No. Awesome. All right, then I guess we could start making blue science over here. Then we'll bring.
For example,
Yeah.
you could even have it on the other side.
Yeah. And we could bring both petroleum and sulfur over here. Do you think it'd be better to bring the raw material closer to our production and then start getting the chemicals and the sulfur going over there, like long pipes, or do you think how we have it is best practice?
Well, what we already have does work, and to even craft stuff, we need to deal with pumping water.
That's true.
So we'll have to probably just bring the circuits or the plastic. Probably end up with be bringing plastic over there later on, but
Yeah, so plastic would be best practice to bring over then.
plastic and sulfur.
Yeah. And so then, because I imagine plastic's used for other stuff, is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. It's just not. It's primarily used for the red circuits.
Okay, so we could stop this action. And we can make advanced circuits over there. And we're making sulfur, so we can make sulfur one chain over there. There we go, smart move. We'll have this. There we go. And they join up and be best buddies! Then we'll just clean this out. There we go. Okay, so now we got the sulfurs in plastic. We kind of want to make the production over here. So we'll have to... So you're just using what belts we already have pretty much.
Yep.
Just reversing it.
Rotating that over. You're breaking it. You can just pick it up with that. Pick up the items off it.
It's true. I see. Alright, so now they're here. So then we can start circuitry making. It'd be better to make circuitry here and then bring them up here for the...
That is up to you.
Alright, so first we'll... And actually, the solar farm can just go. There's better places for this. And it's not here. This is what's best for the environment. Chopping the trees to put solar panels.
Realistic. The realism is too great.
It's like I have a solar panel, so I might as well. pump and build it. Dude, this sound reminds me so much of Diablo right now. Just the ominous score.
Yeah, that's kind of what I you like about it too. It's like strange how that is.
Alright. We got that taken care of. Let's use this. Oh. Got that. I see, that's the left. There we go. And then what we'll do is we will go. Perfect. Okay, doing this right. You copper wires. Then we'll have you. Oh, it does it at the farthest side. I imagine this is not going to fill in that empty spot. Yep. You would tell it to put it on the right side?
You flip it around. That.
Oh, I see. Oh, of course. There we go. Okay, so we got that going. We got the plastic sulfur there. Oh. I'm probably doing this completely wrong, but
I'll be fine.
like knowing you're watching me, like my anxiety's through the roof. Like he's judging me.
I'm not watching you. I'm over here.
I was over here the whole time. There we go. We got that. Then we got the sulfur. Which then now we can add, actually, if we, so we could actually remove the plastic from this conveyor belt and just have the sulfur and the circuitry then continue the same belts. I think that's the big brain move. So output, priority, right, and we want that to be plastics. Is that right? Perfect. Oh, you want plastics to keep coming? Because right now we don't.
Oh no, that's how you did it.
Oh, I see. I just need to now do this. And then I'll take the long hands.
You need to flip it.
And then from here we do this. There we go. Then we'll bring that to mean science. I feel like mean science needs one more thing. Engine, yes, that's right. Oh, you got the engine inside in here, nice. And then now we just need the longers. And then you make another longer. I need an iron plate. Oh, you got it. Perfect. Like, it seems like the the one step of getting the spaghetti way is no empty sides on conveyor belts. At least amount of empty sides on conveyor belts, if I'm starting to understand the system.
It's a great way to gain more spaghetti, actually. Yes, it is also a great way to remove it. I'm just warning you, having more items on multiple sides means more spaghetti to take them off the items, not that that's true spaghetti. Oh, I think I'm being called for too, so.
Okay, you bouncing?
Continue on and figure out what you can. I'll be back momentarily, very
Okay.
shortly.
Let me see what time it is. Alright, bro, we're at time. We gotta read.
They really added another one. Hey, Corey, can I use these spins real quick?
Those 15 spins or 2 spins?
Yeah, both of them.
Is that what you need
Yeah.
for flexibility?
I'm with it. Trash. Oh, of course.
I'll be back.
Hey, Corey. Listen to the comparison. It's so much louder.
Huh?
Whenever it's up in the air, it's so much louder.
Well, turn it upside down. See, look where the speaker's at.
thou shalt not pass. What is it? You think I've done before?
4.
I don't know what to do.
Nope. Nonetheless, we got to read according to agreement. So
Yes, I know.
I'm saying so that we could just do that, and then while we're doing that, you could think about what to do. But nonetheless, also got to eat. So I think eating probably your protein, your chicken's going to be your next best bet because it's 241 right now. So I'd say I guess a good start is eating your chicken.
Oh, tomorrow I got. I know I have an interview start. Okay.
Hmm.
I think that's gonna help.
Okay. Well, we still got to eat our lunch.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna eat it.
I'm not. I know you're not saying you're not, but I say that's like a really good because it's like way past lunch.
I have chips now. I'm done.
But those are like I know chips are delicious, but they're chips, you know.
I don't feel hungry.
Are you feeling nervous about the internship tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
Octopus.
All right, I'm back. How many texts have you done?
Huh.
Learned the future.
Well, welcome back.
Are you in space?
Absolutely, we're in space. I'm actually just quickly responding to a message while
You got to go do stuff too.
talking to bro. I mean, I'm here. We're just working through some things. Are you still in the game?
Yeah.
Here,
I told you I was going to be gone for too long.
Yeah.
So what are we? Well, I guess you're working through stuff. So
Yeah. So I'm here. Just 1 second. They're on top of the on top of the rack.
Goes anywhere else, this would have been the worst placement ever.
Hmm. Oh. Okay, so we got some research going on. Oh, I see. You think we need... Makes sense. You see what you've done here. Let me get some long. That's the benefit of you doing it for a while, because you know if something's going to take more than just like one thing of making it, you know. Well,
Yeah, that's definitely like, well, and more specifically in this situation, I saw it and it said item ingredient shortage on the machine you were standing next to.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, we need more of these, so I just made a couple more.
There we go. Nope. Then we need.
Hey, Goy,
What's up, bro?
I'm gonna wait by air fire in case the paper starts catching on fire.
You start sniffing it.
That would give me my house fire.
Nope.
Why they made something that can catch on fire? That's so stupid.
Alright, why is this not researching? Our research speed is infinite time remaining.
Hmm.
Or,
Yeah.
but I could have made something meant to go in heated places and that caught fire.
Huh.
Like, what kind of marketing is that? Yeah.
It is very silly. Oh, there we go. You found the block.
Yep. I was just looking at the top right, and when you hover over it, it tells you how long it will take.
Oh, I see.
And it looks like it is quite slow.
Hey, Goy, if I could use,
Ooh, slap.
what about snap that works?
You everything all right?
Oh yeah, I'm just getting dissed behind me. That's all.
Oh.
And so I'm just
Is Logan-
responding.
Ah.
No, my bro likes to just set me on fire now, here and now again.
Ah. The random trash talk.
Oh
Trash,
yeah. Am I right, or am I right?
That's like the question that I asked 2 days ago. The way you phrase it, that's the question I asked 2 days ago.
I'm assured we're gonna need a lot more of these at some point.
A lot more red circuitry.
Red circuits. Yep.
Okay.
And for
Probably not gonna be over here because it's
one
starting to
major
go.
design flaw,
Starting to get pretty congested.
and
Yep.
for the one major design flaw of those things
Mm-hmm.
is first of all,
More traffic
the
jam
voltage
than
is
congested.
high, so that guy can catch on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And
After all,
second of
we can't just
making
blow
sure
out snot and be clear.
Yeah.
like some plastic block or something that
Yeah.
goes in the air. Like, what?
Hmm. Hmm.
So it's gonna take a while. Let's see how to speed this up. Looks like we are just lacking in new science production. Make science go faster.
So we're good on military. So it's looking like we just need more blue production.
Yep, that's like only like not very many of our labs are working because it's waiting for the blue.
Yeah, Corey, the one less about this though, it is a play.
Yeah. You know, that's actually how they do it in Thailand. Is they actually will put your food on paper, like non-stick paper like that, and then that's just what you eat it from.
I would rather have a bowl than you.
It's just this one of those realities where it's cheaper and
Okay, ours is gonna be cheaper to put out wax paper. But like, preference-wise, I would want it on wax paper because I mean.
So when are you going anyways? Because I remember you mentioned that a while ago.
we go
Yeah.
when the support is raised. So we're about 35%.
I thought you had an explicit date at one point.
There's like they look at our trajectory and make a guess, but
Things can change.
yeah. I guess it won't hurt to have more circuitry production.
It might have to be moved elsewhere though, because it is taking its sweet time.
Oh, yep, we definitely literally just got an achievement for research technology using chemical science pack.
Congratulations.
So we
You achieved.
we have hit content that I don't know what content is.
You know, Corey, if you're a scientist,
I mean, to be fair, chemical is also a little bit later tier in non-expansion Factorio,
Mm-hmm.
because they do slightly adjust tiers.
Hey, Corey.
Yeah.
But
If you're
that
a
is very
scientist, I bet you know what that is. 'Cause I don't even know what that is.
What science is?
No, what, electrical.
well, more like how
whatever.
easy it is to get to them. Like the chemical science is a bit later in vanilla Factorio. Does it move a lot of things earlier on, so that way you can get to space?
Mm-hmm. Space.
Is there like a second Factorio?
No, there's so far there's expansion, which is where you go to space.
I mean, that's base game.
Yeah, it's like there's just base game and expansion.
You can go to space in base game, though.
No, I mean you leave space, but now you could actually like
I'll drive around.
you actually
space.
build like
It's in space.
you build like a
The grind continues,
yeah.
just like grind around.
Remind me, I'm finagling with the order.
Oh, it's fine. There we go. Okay, so now we just need more science packs. I guess. There's a faster way to distribute. Oh, actually, yeah, it just needs all these, so. Is there faster? What's bulk inserter? Is it, does it grab everything on the plates so we don't have to have like.
No. Until like it'll grab it. It's mostly useful for like unloading and loading from chests.
Okay. I see, so it grabs stacks time.
Yeah, it grabs 3-4 items at once.
Okay. I'm surprised that you put lab research. Actually, you know what? That's not a big, like, I guess, yeah, it's not lab research that's holding us off. It's material that's holding us off right now, so that makes sense.
First, one materials, imagine. It was like one of the first games I played on Steam.
Yeah, it's a doozy for.
So do you have an idea of how to expand, getting more signs?
Well. Got two options really is we turn things around. We could use long inserters. Because, you know, actually, now I think about it, we're not... Long inserters will be fine, because... Like, looking at these, how long it takes for things... Like, we have a bulk now of the raw material for the science pack. So, I guess even if we do this...
Yeah, if you have a lot of science material, but yet you don't have much materials.
Yeah, we'll just... Nope. And then we'll... Yep, we'll have it join that group. So then we'll just do this. And we'll do this. This is what I'm thinking, if you have a better idea.
Oh, I'll let you try your idea out for...
Oop, I got my... There we go, and then...
There's an issue with your idea though. We're missing the circuits.
You're right. So now how do I get the circuits? I thought we'll just grab both, but I'm a silly goose for missing that.
How could you, Corey? Don't you know everything takes power?
Will this work? Nope, it still just grabs sulfur. Oh wait, I could tell the inserter what to pick up.
Bruh.
That's right.
Even I knew that.
Use filters, and we want it to be circuits. Oh. There we go. Alright, then right here is where we'll have to start. Okay, now I just need iron plates. Your plastic. There we go. Science.
Power cord.
Well, power is the last thing. I just need to make sure.
Power equals run, Corey. That's how it works.
I was going to make sure that my concept actually will work.
Can you just put the back?
But to see that, you'd have to have some power.
Oh, you just put out the multi-circuit.
There we go. There we go. All right.
I need to activate it on the left side.
Seems to be all running, except now we need more circuits.
Oh yeah.
Which means we need more space.
Space. Space. The last frontier.
No, actually it's true. Instead of Alaska, the frontier, rewrite it.
Mhm.
It's
Alright, so with the watching, before I take you home, we'll have to do 2 forms of reading and long form game, okay? Okay. You ready to start reading? Let's do it. Alright, I'm going to pause this and we're going to read. So we read this. I'll pray. Jesus, you are such a delightful God. Thank you, gosh, as someone who enjoys playing other video games and seeing other little universes that is created by the artist, one can look at the cold reality of as if there is no God and everyone's left to their own devices, and the cold reality of fickle gods that is shown through the cast of the pantheons through other religions. And if, especially because usually those gods are just terrible, powerful humans. They just act like one. And so then we now look at the writings of ancients that we see a God who created the heaven and the earth. There is no beginning and end. So we could thusly say that you are where, my brain is now stuck on logic. You are an amazing beginner source of logic. From you, thought, reason formed. Just from your reason that you created our reason. What a beautiful thing to contemplate right now and meditate on. You're the first reason, and I take delight in you. So Jesus, as we read the writings of the ancients, and you said all this reason and logic points towards you, please reveal to us how it does. Because we can look at you, King Jesus, and no one can put a charge against you for how good you are. You're so good. Amen. Genesis chapter 29 to chapter 30, verse 3. I want to know what love is. I want to know what love is. Okay. So Leah became pregnant and bore a son and called him Reuben because she said, Yahweh has seen my ill treatment. So you know this, just recapping. Okay. Yahweh has seen my ill treatment because now my husband will love me. She became pregnant again and bore a son, and said, Yahweh has heard that I am unloved and has given me this one as well. So she called him Simon. She became pregnant again and bore a son, and said, Now this time my husband will become attached to me, because I have borne him 3 sons. Hence he was called Levi. She became pregnant again and bore a son, and said, This time I will confess Yahweh. Hence she called him Judah. Then she stopped having children. Rachel saw that she did not give birth for Jacob, and Rachel was jealous for her sister and said to Jacob, Give me children! Otherwise I'm going to die! Jacob was furious with Rachel and said, Am I in the place of God, who has withheld from you the fruit of the womb? She said, Here is my maidservant Bilhah. Sleep with her so that she can give birth on my knees, and I can be built up as well through her. You know what's really interesting is when Yahweh saw that it was good that man wasn't alone, it actually uses the word built up. And then it's like a construction word. So she's like thinking like a construction project. Produce me kids so I can have this construction project family. And so now we're reading the ancient values of children. Do you think do you think people today have like their absolute system places of like honor of having kids or no kids, at least here in the West? Well, you certainly don't. I at least have not seen this vying for children. I've seen a lot of people go through, science to make it happen. And actually, I've heard people on their knees praying, and the science says that they can't have children, and all of a sudden they do have children, which is called a wonderful, amazing miracle. All right. I have just read a review of a TV program about polygamy in the United States. It incidentally notes how one motivation for polygamy is that it can be a route to more children and more money, which fits with the assumptions about polygamy in the Old Testament. The Old Testament adds that multiplying wives is a sign of status. The review also includes the following comment. In spite of its seeming celebration of diverse family arrangements, the show bristles with so much pain that nearly every character seems marked for spiritual death, the way characters on The Sopranos used to be marked for actual death. We are inclined to assume that marriage has something to do with love, and we may then have a hard time understanding polygamy. People in other cultures may assume marriage has something to do with commitment and may have a hard time understanding divorce. What is the place of love and commitment in a polygamous marriage? As is the case with Abraham and Hagar, sleeping with Bilhah and later Zilpah, as well as Leah and Rachel, does not imply Jacob is committing adultery. All 4 women are his wives. Genesis does not suggest polygamy is immoral, though it does recognize that its origins back in Genesis 4 were questionable. The notorious Lamech was the first polygamist. Do you want to know an interesting thing about the word Lamech? He's the one who says like is boasting on killing multiple people. Do you remember what I'm talking about? His name is actually king in Hebrew, but backwards. So he sees himself as the first king, defining good and bad, like anyone who looks at me wrong, dead.
Bad person.
Mm-hmm. So the notorious Lamech was the first polygamist. And actually, what's crazy is, so Genesis talks about the ideal is the man will leave the family and become joined with his wife. So it's like the one, so like the 2 becomes 1. What's interesting about Lamech and his compromise, he is the one who takes the 2. And so it's that usurping of the Eden ideal. And in a story such as this one, it does show how unfortunate can be the outworkings of polygamy. Israel's experience of polygamy is compared to much Western experience of divorce. Last Sunday's paper had a long article about the trials and tribulation of a middle-aged couple trying to unite 2 sets of teenagers they had brought into their marriage from previous marriages. They are succeeding, but they see a therapist twice a month and they don't even live in California. After one session, the wife commented to the therapist, "I wish you would move in with us." It is evident from this story that Jacob's family needed a resident therapist, and it will not be surprising if relationships between all these brothers become somewhat fraught. A friend of mine who has worked in the polygamous context reported recently the comment of one of his students, that polygamy begins in lust and ends in pain. Here it begins in pain and ends in pain. Jacob's own involvement with his woman differs from that which would seem natural to most Western readers. On one hand, there is his love for Rachel. When he arrives in Paddan Aram, she was the first person he met. With the bluster that is one aspect of his character, a decent deceiver needs to be blusterer. The new guy in town set about telling the local shepherds how to do their work. and then at the sight of Rachel demonstrated that a real man has no problem rolling away a giant stone single-handedly for a pretty girl. Yet, there were also lots of tears and hugs and kisses and stories to be told. The scene reprises the one that describes how Abraham's servant found Rebekah, though it thereby draws attention to the differences from that scene. Abraham's servant is a gentleman. Jacob is a braggart. The first story kept referring to God's involvement. There is none of that in this story, though it is the process whereby the ancestors of the 12 Israelite clans will come into being. There, the servant had gone laden with the presents you need when you are looking for a wife. Here, Jacob left in circumstances that ruled that out, which might be one reason why he has to perform his 7 years of service rather than seal the marriage with gifts. In what sense did Jacob love Rachel, and why? Rachel is a very attractive girl. Is that the basis of his love? What kind of attraction did Jacob feel? Did he actually love her? One could easily translate the expression by saying he liked her. Did he love Rachel more than Leah, or did he like her more than Leah because she had nicer eyes and a sexy figure? Or is the one of those contexts where love is more an attitude of commitment than an emotion? Was he more committed to Rachel than to Leah? Yet, although he especially loves Rachel, he is quite happy to sleep with 3 other women. It rather looks as if Leah, at least, assumes she is in love in all those senses. Yet, in some respects, she is at the same time fooling herself or living in denial. One can see both aspects of this in the names her sons bear. Her first son is Reuben, and the first part of his name could make people think of the Hebrew word for see, while the last part overlaps with the word for love me. So his name can suggest God has seen my ill treatment because now my husband will love me. The pain in her heart is suggested by her use of the word ill treatment. The word Hagar had used for her ill treatment at the hands of Abraham and Sarah, and the word Exodus will use to describe Israel's ill treatment at Egypt. Her second son is Simon, whose name could make one think of the verb Hagar used when she spoke of God's heeding or hearing about her. Leah thus reflects God has heard that I am unloved and has given me this one as well. Again, the pain in her heart is suggested by the word unloved, which is traditionally translated hate. It suggests not so much an emotion, or not merely that, but an attitude, a stance, and a way of acting. A hater is an enemy. But it does suggest that for Leah, Rachel means everything to Jacob and she means nothing. God sees that too. So God and Leah try again, and she gives birth to Levi, whose name could make one think of the verb for attaching oneself or joining. It is the word that comes to describe the conversion of someone to Judaism. So now this time my husband will become attached to me, she says wrongly. Then she has her fourth son, Judah, whose name makes one think of the word meaning thanksgiving or confusion. And intriguingly she declares, this time I will confess Yahweh. Has she determined to praise God anyway, or is this her last forlorn hope that God is about to give her reason for such testimony? Oh, so in this swirl of emotional confusion and his deep longings to be wanted came the kids and the polygamous marriage. And through this, King Jesus, you have brought your blessing into the world. You did not let the striving, the conniving, the planning, the deceiving, and the pain to be a wall for your great work on blessing the world. And we thank you for that, King. Amen. All right, I imagine you want to do Bible Project for the second part.
We've been talking.
No.
We've been talking about poetry in the Bible, how biblical poets love design and masterfully use metaphor and symbolism. These poems invite us into an experience, to ponder ideas slowly and from many angles.
And the largest collection of poetry in the Bible is the book of Psalms. So that's what we're going to look at here.
Now, the Israelites composed lots of poetry throughout their history.
Yeah, poems were written by Israelite sages, kings, and prophets. Some poems were sung by choirs in the Jerusalem temple, while others were prayed by families at home. And over the centuries, the most important and widely read poems were compiled together to be read or sung on special occasions.
And I'm familiar with books of poetry, a large collection of the greatest poems in one place, and I can read through and pick my favorites.
But the Book of Psalms isn't that kind of collection. Here, each poem has been expertly crafted and then placed where it is for a reason, to create a storyline from the book's beginning to its end. The Psalms poetically retell the entire biblical story, and they invite you into a literary temple.
A literary temple?
Yeah, so the tabernacle, and then later the temple in Jerusalem, were where ancient Israelites went to meet with God. When you arrived, you would see art and imagery everywhere. You'd see priests performing rituals, you'd hear songs and prayers, all of it symbolically proclaiming that your God rules the world from this mountain and you're in his living room.
So the temple was a place to be in God's presence and also to immerse yourself in the story of God's kingdom.
Exactly. And so try to imagine how traumatic it was when the Babylonians invaded Jerusalem, plundered and burned the temple, and then took many Israelites into exile.
Yeah, where can they go now to meet with God, to sing their story and say their prayers?
That's where the Book of Psalms comes in. It's a prayer book for exiles, designed as a virtual temple. You enter the Psalms to meet with God and to hear the entire biblical story of God's kingdom sung back to you in poetry.
Cool, but how does the Psalms do it?
Let's start with the book's design. There are 150 poems broken up into 5 clear sections. At the beginning, there's been placed a short introduction, Psalms 1 and 2, which lay out the main themes of the whole book by reviewing the biblical storyline.
Okay.
Psalm 1 looks back to the Garden of Eden and its river of life.
Yeah, God placed humanity in a garden temple. And here, humans decide to define good and evil on their own terms, and so are exiled from the garden.
But the first psalm paints a portrait of hope, about an upright human who delights in God's wisdom, which is called Torah, or instruction. This person is like the tree of life in the garden temple. They eternally blossom because they're planted in the river of God's life.
Yeah, that's beautiful, but who's it supposed to be?
Well, remember that story in Genesis? After humanity's foolish rebellion, God made a promise.
Oh, right, a future human, the seed of the woman who would come and defeat evil and restore the world.
And that's what Psalm 2 is about. God's promise that a king would come from the line of David. He's called the Son of God and the Messiah. God appoints him to bring justice on human evil and to restore God's kingdom and peace over the nations.
So Psalms 1 and 2 introduce all these main themes.
Yes, and then the book develops those themes through the 5 sections. The first 2 explore the complicated story of David and his royal family. The 3rd section focuses on the tragedy of Israel's exile and the downfall of David's royal line. But then the 4th and 5th sections rekindle the hope for the Messiah, a new temple, and God's kingdom on the other side of the exile. Then the book ends with a 5-part conclusion, praising God for his faithfulness.
Cool. Now, nearly half of the Psalms are connected to one guy, King David, who God chose to rule Israel.
Yes, David's story is really important in this book. He experienced many times of hardship, but he trusted God with radical faith. And in these poems, David shares his fears, confesses his failures, and offers thanks to his Redeemer. And he's constantly speaking of a deep longing to be in God's presence in the temple.
But wait, David lived before the temple was even built.
Exactly. This portrait of David, hoping and praying for God's kingdom and a future temple, it resembles the hopes of the later generations of the exiles. And so, David's prayers could become theirs as well.
David's like a prayer coach, giving us words for how to pray and how to discover God's presence in good times and bad.
Exactly. There are 73 poems connected to David, but most of the rest come from later generations of biblical poets. And they have learned to pray and hope like David. And so the end result is the Book of Psalms, designed as a virtual temple for all generations of God's people.
This isn't a kind of book you just read once and put down.
No, it's designed for a lifetime of slow rereading and reflection. These prayers and laments and songs of praise are meant to become our own. They're poems for exiles who are learning to live by God's wisdom and to seek God's justice in the world as they hope for the coming Messiah and the kingdom of God.
All right, so what's the book about?
So,
Sounds right. So it was compiled before the destruction of the temple or after the destruction of the temple?
before.
Well, we get a lot of Psalms from before, but it was actually put together after. And with that, so since the temple is now destroyed, it becomes kind of like a visual temple.
Yeah.
So kind of like, let's say like Washington D.C. is destroyed, and then we made a video game where we can go into Washington D.C. It's kind of like the Book of Psalms. It's beautiful
That's not a
poetry.
video game.
That's right. It's like beautiful poetry art, as if hoping, longing, and a virtual temple. I think it's a good comparison.
Yeah.
All right, that was an amazing video. So that's what we can do. So we'll start. We'll pick up Ethan,
Okay.
and then after pick up Ethan, and after a long form game, then we can just game until I gotta take you home. All right. Back, Justin.
Okay. Right back.
With the Wayback Machine. Let me put my headphones on. Oh. There we go. Unpause. Okay, we got that going. And we need more circuitry.
Yes.
Recto Mundo. Alright. I wonder, since we got already plastic here, so then we just need to I'm curious, how far does the red one reach? I do have this empty space here. Just how much more circuitry do you think we'll need besides what we have here? So if we use
Some
this,
amount more.
huh?
Some amount more.
Yeah, maybe we could just fill this space here with more circuitry. What's that thing?
Then how would we take it out?
Tunnels! How far would the tunnels go? Oh, that's the limit. Yuck. Yuck. So it'll have to be right here. Got a plan. Here we go. Do it here. Then we can have the circuitry join. Right. Curious though, before I do this. I see it goes straight into the splitter. Now we'll make it go into the right. Alright, now I just need to bring the splitter back.
We can't though.
That's right. Unless...
And why are you trying to bring this splitter back?
So that if the splitter's here, then my idea...
It'll have to be more than a single machine of circuits.
So then I can... Oh man. Alright, I guess we'll just make it to the right. And then we'll just add to the belt then. I was trying to. We'll just need to get the copper wire in.
Well, it looks like we're gonna need a separate copper wire creation anyways, because
True.
it's not backed up anymore.
Yep, and it seemed like this copper wire is, this has reached its additional limit. So then, do we have anything on this side of the engine? We could probably just add this to the engine then.
I mean, we'd probably want a separate machine for it.
I mean, yeah, we're going to get another separate machine making wire, but then we'll just have the copper wire be on the left side of the engines, and then we can make... Actually, what am I thinking? I'm being silly. Way overdoing it. Alright. Oh. Okay. Looks like our copper input is also starving. Oh yeah. That works, actually. Actually. Alright, what are you thinking? Let's see, you're building something.
I mean, you could easily just duplicate what we have and flip it, so.
I see. Just do what we're doing, but on this side.
Since we do have all this open space.
How do you suggest we get the plastic here, though, to it?
Actually, how did we have it? Right here. Well, you could also just have it flip that. a splitting
Mm,
basket.
I see. That's a good way to mid-run plastic. I like it.
Or honestly, we didn't even need to do that because we could just have sulfur go down the same line anyways. Because the only reason why we didn't have sulfur previously is because we were outputting on the same line.
So why are you having sulfur on the same line? I'll have to see it.
Because we don't need that whole contraption thing. We just don't need to worry about it. Because we don't have it here because we have it going up here.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't have to worry about that because it's still outputting to the same belt.
So are you going to split it and have the sulfur join the other belt, or just leave this line of sulfur?
Just leave the line of sulfur.
Hmm. And so, oh, I see. So we could just do this. Actually, we'll do this though.
Regret to inform you that will not work. Because you'll be outputting cables into cables.
Oh, it simply just won't pull the.
Nope. That is only a lab thing.
That's only a lab thing. I see. Okay, so then we'll just have to. Hence why you got the splitter there.
I can also clean this up a bit.
Are you making more circuitry? Oh. Or are you gonna be? Are you gonna be? Okay. How do you plan on having that join the other circuitry board? Oh, I see. You're just having one for that row and another one for that row. I see now.
We can't do that quite either. Because we need to get the green circuits over.
Oh. Right,
Hold on,
we
hold
need
on.
the green circuit on the other side. Good call. And we could have, yep, and we'll have the green circuit join the left. I see what you're doing. Perfect.
But this is a little bit more spaghetti even for me, but
Oh, perfect. All right. And then
don't mind me, this is just spaghetti, honestly, nothing else.
you know, we did.
Overcomplicating it by trying to make it simpler, and
You know,
Didn't actually do that.
we did bond over our lasagna. We do like our Italian food.
Only the prime, most prime of spaghetti.
This is quite fascinating to watch, actually. Oh, I'm
This is me being out of my way to make it worse because we'll have to rework it later anyways.
All right, I'm gonna go and seem like our copper production has
Hey, Corey.
faltered a bit.
Corey,
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Gives you a chance to affect Hey, Corey. The dangerous banana.
Oh, there you go.
Your attack, what?
So I don't think it was the ore mining that was the issue.
What would you say is the issue? Oh, it's our factory. I see. You bring out the Brunson burners.
I already had them on me.
Nice. Oh man.
Yeah.
What do you think that? What do you
I had furnaces on me. What can I say?
need? Okay, and then extensions. Where are you? Oh, extensions. The inserters.
And right next to the yellow belts.
Ah,
You must be looking at the wrong yellow belts. There's some to the north.
to the north! Oh, aha!
Oh, hey, a big box of yellow belts there too.
Aha! We had a trash box somewhere. Where was the trash box? There is a trash box. Trashy, yeah, trash. Alright, oh. You go in the trash box. Alright. Mhm.
Hey,
No,
Oh, what's up, Aiden?
not much. Just woke up.
Oh, yeah.
I have to go to work soon.
I suspected that much. 12-hour shifts be like that where you work and sleep. And eat.
Yeah, actually, I mean, the shift went pretty well. Like, I didn't really get fired. Yeah. We got so we went on this like self-guided tour of the pad, with like kind of like a scavenger hunt, and we had to find these certain tools. And okay, so basically, I can't tell you how, but based on the tool number in Factorio 2, you can tell where it should be by like aisle and stuff. But the tool, based on its tool number, was like it was like 10 aisles away from where it should have been.
No.
And no one had any idea where it was, so we're like looking for this tool so we can write down what the heck it is
Mm-hmm.
for our scavenger hunt. And it was really like on the other side of the map.
Ooh. Someone's getting
scavenger side quests.
someone's getting talked to by the higher ups.
Well, no, they do just move stuff on occasion.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, it's a nightmare to change the number of the tool in all the different systems.
Hmm.
Process issues.
Yeah, because there's like at least four different sites that are owned by different people that the number has to be changed in, and they all have to be changed at the same time, or stuff goes terribly wrong. So they just don't. They're like, well, whatever. play Factorio?
Yeah.
What?
If you had time, like we can start a hill run, but you gotta get to work.
Yeah, I gotta like. I'm just starting to get ready, and I gotta leave in like a little less than an hour.
Yeah, and then about 9 minutes, bro and I will be dipping and be back on after that. But you know, it's just not the.
Alright, gotcha.
Okay.
Well, maybe. Hold on, let me look at my badge. There is potential that. My breaks could start anywhere between
Yo, what?
8:30 and 10.
You want? I see it.
And then that first break is 30 minutes. So, what time is it going to start now?
Well, I mean,
Either,
do you bring your laptop and can you play games during your break?
I probably could.
Oh, that's what it sounded like you were suggesting.
Oh no, I was just saying I could like call or something.
Oh, I see.
Say hello.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going on, and then around 8 or 10 because.
You can come visit me.
Yeah.
You should just like microchip. You can just say like, "Hey, I'm here to see Aiden." They're like, "Okay, cool. Come on in."
That's how it is. They'll just let me. Hey, I know someone who's in
I
there.
have to like meet you. I have to meet you at like the. I have to keep. Like I have to be there.
Oh, yeah.
They'll let you pass the first gate into the parking lot.
Okay. That makes more sense. It's like there's just no way they're just gonna let me into the fab. I know a guy who works here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think so. On occasion, they do like facility tours and fab tours, but I don't think I can just take you in.
Oh yeah, you're fresh. You're fresh there.
Yeah,
There's destruction
Yeah.
physics.
I could show you the nice break room.
Ooh.
I mean.
Well, what time? What time were you
hmm.
suggesting?
I don't find that out until I get there,
All right.
and maybe not until right before it actually happens.
But yeah,
However, it is sometime between.
I suggest though, like, because you're still through training, get a lot more situated before you start bringing guests in. I mean, that's just feels like a wisdom thing to say.
I'm just putting it out for future reference.
Yeah, future reference though, like, yeah, I'll love to visit you during work.
I come by at 4 in the morning when I'm on my break.
All right, so
Yeah.
okay, we got the lab stuff going. Things are churning.
But I need to like
For more
Finish
circuit
that
starting
file.
up, but it's better now.
probably need to
Is
restart
that
it.
back again?
I got stuck at trains. I didn't understand the whole train system.
I'm happy.
Trains are the simple part, I swear.
I'm happy Justin's here because he has played through this.
Yeah, the
Right.
trains are like so confusing. I was like,
A
I
goes
don't
to
know.
B, and B goes to A, and you're fine.
yeah, but how do you set it so that they can split off in different directions and not mess up? And how do you
How
control
simple, you
them?
just have a thing before a junction, and then a thing after it, and then you're fine.
Yeah, that's how I set it up, so.
Hey, Aiden, I'm with you there. I'm like dirt, like I'm like full on dirt in this game, and Justin's like, it all makes sense.
I played
Yeah.
Open Tycoon there, or Open TTD. I have some experience.
Yeah, so what I ended up doing is, because I couldn't figure out like the junctions and stuff, was I just built a train that went, like a track that just went between each place I needed, and that was good enough.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's all you need to do.
Oh my.
Slightly inefficient on materials, but it gets the job done.
We'll start the construction robots.
They're quite helpful when you really need to start mass restructuring.
Mm.
And I don't think we need to be achievement hunting for doing a game without robotics for your first playthrough.
I'm good.
I did that on a whim, and that was a big regret.
Ooh.
As in my first thorough playthrough, I didn't have any bots, and I regret everything about that.
You know what?
Decision.
I'm not an achievement hunter. I'm just here to play the game.
I was too. It was more of I saw people saying they're really overpowered, and I was like, I want to try it out without messing around with overpowered things. And then I realized why they're so strong. It's because they're convenient.
Oh god.
Let's say, so
You
you,
are
Just-
weak.
if I understand right, like you don't have to carry the items; they literally grab the item for you for the thing you're making.
So you can put like you know the ghost, like you'd have
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
just
Yeah.
with the things made in it, and they place it for you.
Mm.
So you can plan things out, and just while you're doing other stuff, they'll do the breaking and placing.
Mm.
Also, it's really useful for copying and pasting recipes, because then, like, you see this entire bit here?
Mm-hmm.
I can copy it with the recipes in addition with it, and it actually, they'd place it, and the recipes would already be set.
I see. And the robots, the moment you did it, the robots will start going into making that thing happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Assuming you
easier
actually
to
have
all
it set up to do
inventory.
Sorry, what's up?
Like
Aiden talking through his phone, and so you sound like a muffled window.
Oh, yeah, I am on the phone. Yeah, I was just saying, it's so much easier than having all your resources having to be in your inventory. You have to go find where the heck they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make the, like, machines, that you still have to have an assembly machine making the bits and bobs first.
Hmm.
Yeah. I went like on mine. I got tired of the stupid aliens attacking me, so I went crazy on my defense system. I was mass-produced ammo and had all the turrets just everywhere.
And you saying you don't know how to play this game, that sounds like figuring out how to play this game.
No, but the trains.
What about the trains?
Ah.
Evil gonna mention the
Oh, that makes
trains.
sense. I don't know, someone sounds like a train apologist here.
You literally just put a chain signal before a junction and you're fine. That's all you need.
I don't know.
Just add
Unless
more
someone really
signals,
likes
they'll work.
trains.
Copper. Okay,
We
there's.
do have copper.
Yeah, I was looking at the
Alright,
difference.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go get ready for it, but yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Alright.
See you, Aiden. Love you, man. Peace. I mean, there's
Let's
uranium.
see.
There's the-
Research it. Go
We
ahead.
researched stuff that required uranium, so should we start gathering uranium?
Well, we can't gather uranium yet.
Oh, that queue has not happened yet.
It's more like we need you require sulfuric acid to actually mine uranium.
And there's a way, right?
Which is why you had to research first. We don't have any sulfuric acid now.
I see. So we gotta go hunt and then trains the sulfuric acid to our base.
Sulfuric acid you make with sulfur and gas, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
Sulfur, iron plates, and water.
I see. So we gotta actually produce it.
Yeah.
I see. Here we go. So heavy oil cracking to light oil. I see. So there is different recipes that we can be having be formed right now.
Oh god. Good.
We do need more petroleum for the plastic, it seemed like.
Oh, oops. Keep on doing that.
Turn things off. Oh no.
I know.
Oh no.
Our assembly!
Although you did research the new oil recipe.
Oh, there's the advanced oil processing. I see. Oh, I see. And so
Just
then,
add water and you get more.
and so more stuff just comes out. Hence why there's three
Yes.
outlets. One is going to be for heavy, light, and petroleum. That makes more sense. Okay.
I originally played this game when that was the only recipe for oil. Like I played it slightly back then. That's when I really had struggles with
That's
the
just kind of no
real first playthrough back when I was still learning the very basics of this game. Still am learning, but slightly less so compared to that.
There we go. You got it. All right. I guess let's switch the recipe. Actually, we just gotta first get water to it. Oh, all right. We could do that. Yep. And then which pipes would be for? Correct. Makes you think that just so that we could walk around, if pipes, just in like underground pipes, are just the thing to go. Because having to walk through these pipes is becoming a little bit of a chore. What'd you say, Governor? Okay. Oh, I see.
There will still be normal pipes. It's just
I want to see. I just want to do more so that
pathways.
we actually can walk between. And then here I'll bring it back down ship. Here we go. There we go. Oh! Why is it so nice to be able to walk between this?
You tell me, sir.
Oh, I see. So I have to first... That...
I don't think if it's that small that it's worth it, though. Because you have to use 10 pipes worth.
That's true. As long as there's a general... Oh! Look at that. Is that connected? Oh,
I'm just
perfect.
gonna say that probably ain't gonna work very much. Well, actually, it can because these actually can go quite a distance.
It can go past the, yeah. Oh, then
Although
no.
for the plastic thing, that might be getting moved.
That's true.
I think it is time to move that because
It's becoming quite the... Alright, bro.
this is the one time I'm going to. Oh, I did not want that. I didn't do it. Nothing got broke. I didn't break it. I swear.
Alright, bro, it's time to go get... Yep. How deep are you in this run? Oh, this is in the 3rd floor?
Yeah.
Then yeah, let's just go. Easy.
Let's do one more.
Okay, so let's say after this one, okay?
Okay.
And once you add water, you get multiple. Alright, so I guess From what I'm understanding right, is now we just gotta separate these base. I see, so you're making them all into one tunnel. That's really smart.
That is the one, that will be my freebie for this time of how I did it. Just without actually asking first.
So yeah, yep, you're connecting. Okay. Nice. Oh, this doesn't have water. You now do, old buddy.
Yeah, there's a normal pipe was missing there.
Okay, so there's heavy oil, light oil, and
Hey,
petroleum.
Hey, quick, can you give me like 2 more minutes?
Huh?
Can you give me like 2 more minutes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that another floor? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. The person, one of the people in the service got queue up the thing so I can get the achievement.
Okay.
Very soon, at least.
So after this, you'll have the achievement. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you got that to be the heavy, you got that to be the light, and that to be petroleum. Okay. Nice. Okay, so right now our sulfur, I imagine then, should we keep our sulfur here or reposition our sulfur?
Leave it there for now since we won't have enough time to figure out proper
Oh,
placement.
proper placement. Okay. That's fair. Oh, here's the construction robots. Okay. Storage chest. So do we put stuff in the storage chest and the robots pull from that?
Yes.
And what's the passive provider chest? Makes it constant.
Same thing. Storage chest is like they can, if they break stuff, they can put stuff back in it.
Hmm.
Provider chest is only what we put in it. They can't put back in.
That sounds almost useless. Then.
It is more useful if you want it just to be the single thing.
Hmm.
Storage chests are more useful in general, though.
A roboport. Connect with other robots to create the construction and logistic network used by construction and logistic robots. Huh? We'll have to explore that next time. I see, and batteries are made from that. Oh, here we go. Electric engine requires lubricant. A flying robot frame. Oh, I see. Which will need steel plate, battery, electrical, and electric engine. So right now you're just working on getting the plastics back so that we can continue science.
Among other things, yes.
Heyo.
Although,
All right, we're going to be bouncing.
you're finally going then?
Yep. All right. I will save. All right. Love you, man. I will catch you later. Today's a Thursday. I'm pretty open also after work, so
We shall see.
we shall see. All right, peace.